guys, this is Christy, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about a question that's actually come up quite a few times this week with my clients, and that's how to deal with food cravings. And it's a very interesting concept because one of the things that we keep telling ourselves is that we can't handle the cravings. We always have the cravings. We never get rid of the cravings. They're always there. And it really made me stop and focus in on how we have our cravings. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't really have cravings anymore. I occasionally will get a fleeting thought about how good something might be, but it registers for maybe 2 seconds and then it's gone. I don't have these lingering, nagging cravings like a lot of my clients. And it made me really stop and investigate how I did it, because I know exactly what that's like. I used to have cravings that would go on for days. And it was, in the end, just listening to the constant craving would wear me down and I would eventually just give in. And so, like I said, I really started focusing in on how do we do it? How do we create these cravings? How do we manifest them? How is it that we are torturing ourselves with them? And what I came to understand, at least as far as I was concerned, and then let me explain it to you and then see if it resonates for you, is it all begins with a thought. A thought of how good that will taste, or what the texture will be like, or for instance, chocolate cake, how smooth that chocolate will feel or taste, or how sweet it'll be. There's always something, something about the food item, or even a drink, a nice glass of wine, or whatever it is. And we first have the thought of chocolate chip cookies or donuts, or one client actually has potato chips. She loves sweet, salty, crunchy things. But it's like, okay, what happens next? What happens next is as you go into the trance, right? You go into the trance of how it tastes, how it feels, how it makes you feel, how it smells, what the crunch sounds like in your ears, right? As it's actually happening in your mouth. And the moment you're in that trance, then the craving has the power. Then the trance has the power. You've lost your power, and the power is now with the food. And what I realized was that over the months and months and months, years at this point, of working with FasterEFT, I've stopped going into the trance. I don't allow myself to go into the trance of how awesome it tastes or how wonderful it smells. So what I think is really important to realize about cravings is that they are just a trance. It's just a trance, and you can let it go. You can break out of the trance and you can be done with it. The more you break yourself out of these trances, out of the craving trance, the easier it is to get out of it. The easier it is to not, it becomes that much easier to not go into it in the first place. So cravings work the same. Long story short, cravings work the same as any other kind of trance. You can break it the same, right? Once you realize it's just a trance, you're doing it to yourself. Notice how you're doing it. Pictures, sounds, words, tastes, sensations, whatever it is. Break out of it. Snap out of the trance. Let it go. And the more you do that, the more you'll be free, right? And one day you'll wake up like me and you'll go, holy cow, I don't have cravings. How did that happen? I used to be a craving monster. So I hope that's been helpful for you. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. If you need any help, I'd love to meet you. If you have ideas on how other ideas on how you can break the trance, be sure to let me know because I love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.